Don't forget to subscribe and like and make comments on all these videos. This game was played on January the 2nd, 2025, between the Chesterton Trojans and the Evansville Bosse Bulldogs. Chesterton came into the game 4-3. Evansville Bosse came into the game 3-5. It's the first game they played in this tournament. The second game of the tournament. It's the Fisher's Holiday tournament for 2025. We played it at Fisher's High School. Game started out. Chesterton's a fairly large. They had a size advantage over Evansville. Bosse. They had number 23 on Chesterton is probably their best player. He's 6'4", and he was able to make a lot of three-pointers, able to drive into the basket and execute. First quarter ended at 13-13, so the game was pretty even through the first quarter. Second quarter, we started getting a divide. Chesterton led the Evansville Bosse team 37-22 at halftime. So that's kind of was really the margin for the game, as Bosse never really cut into that lead after that. The third quarter saw more action, with Evansville ending up the quarter with 16 points and Chesterton up with 21. The score at the end of three was Chesterton 58, Evansville Bosse 38. Brought us into the final quarter. Pretty much the game was over at that point. Chesterton had a quite a run in the in the last quarter or so. The second half, they couldn't pretty much maintain what they did in the second quarter. So the score was at the end of the game was 79-54. Did see a interesting thing happen in the middle of the game, where they had a couple technicals for taking off a shirt on the sideline. One of the players had blood on his shirt, and the reaction of most kids that age is to take that. They told him to take that shirt off and put another one on. Well, I guess there's a rule that says that if you take it off on the sideline, that it's a technical foul. And he had two shirts on. One was underneath that shirt, and he took it off also. So they gave him gave the team two technical fouls. So they ended up shooting those, and it was just a weird thing. They ended up having a couple more technicals against Chesterton for some minor thing too. It seemed to be a makeup call to me. The one of those referees was in a game that I was at last night, and the exact same thing happened, and he didn't call anything, which is that is what really started the downfall of Evansville in the second quarter. Was when this thing happened. It's kind of an odd occurrence, and being that it was a tournament atmosphere, there wasn't really, you didn't have you shared locker rooms probably, and if you didn't, it was a place you'd never been before, I don't know. I mean, maybe the tournament should have had some kind of a common attendant at the side or something where you could do some stuff like that, but like they do in football. But needless to say, that didn't help Evansville at all. in the second quarter. It ended up getting the gap there, and then they didn't play very well after that for a few minutes, and that was pretty much the start of the downfall for them. So not seeing that. There was a couple referees there that they didn't really. They thought it was a wrong call, and I don't know. Maybe this guy talked to all those guys and he decided that he wouldn't go do that if it ever happened again. Because last night it was the exact same thing, exactly the same thing, and nothing was called.
And now Chesterton ball.
Don't forget to subscribe and like and make comments on all these videos.